Hey guys, Bill Waters here, and I'm gonna be starting something new on my channel, and I'm gonna start doing like kind of story time things because I have a lot of like eventful and crazy things that happen in my life, and today I'm gonna be telling you of something that happened with me and my cousin's friend, and it was kind of really funny, but at the end, like, you kind of learn stuff, and it's like don't do dumb things in life really, so. There's like doing dumb things are like you look back on them and like, why the hell did I do that? It's like the stupidest thing. So what I was gonna say is the story I was gonna tell you today is that one night I decided to sleep over my cousin's house with my cousin and my cousin's friend. Let's just say that my cousin's friend is named um Steve. All right, so my friend Steve and my cousin. Let's say my cousin's name is Bob. Right, so Steve and Bob, like, they can't sleep, neither can I, and we're in the back shed because that's where we hang out, and we were, like, out there all night, and it was, like, around, 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning, and you know what, my cousin was like, you know what, let's go walk around, and, because we have nothing else to do, so, me, my cousin, and Steve were just walking around, and my cousin gets the dumbest idea he says, "Oh, why don't we rob some cars?" And of course, one of my friend Steve says, "Oh, that's a great idea," because people are retarded, aren't they? Mind you, my cousin is was about 15 or 14 at the time. I think I was 12 or something like that. And oh man, so we're walking around at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and my cousin is just grabbing all the handles to the doors and seeing if they're open. And the first car we did was my cousin opened the door and he was looking around inside and he found a really nice iPod. And what happened with the iPod is that later on we sold it and we all got like a fair share of the money, which is, I'm not promoting to go rob cars and like you'll find stuff, which is not cool. I'm not saying to go rob cars at all. That's a very idiotic and dumb idea. So after we go back a little bit before, like I said, where I sold it and stuff like that, is after that we like robbed that car, right? And we went to go rob some more cars. In the second car, we found um bullets, like handgun bullets, and they were real bullets. It was like a pack of 500 bullets, and my cousin thought that was the coolest thing because he likes guns, and so does my friend Steve. And like they were freaking out and they thought it was really cool. So we kept walking thinking that we would find more cool stuff in cars, which is an idiot idea. Like it sounds so stupid when I'm talking about it right now. Like, but if you were there in the moment, it didn't sound so dumb. But at this moment, it sounds really idiotic. So after that, what happened is that we went to go rob another car, and this is by far the dumbest idea we had. There was this big, buff, jacked black dude, and he was like rich, and he lived in this nice house, and he had this really bad car. And we went to go rob it, and I guess he had his car like with a bunch of alarms on it, because we went to go pull the handle, and the alarm for the car was going off, and me, my cousin, and my friend Steve were dipping down the street as fast as we could, and I was so scared because I swear that I heard voices saying, "Hey, stop!" And they were screaming, and we just kept running, we kept running. We ran all the way to my cousin's house finally. Oh, we were all out of breath and, like, scared. So we ran back into the shed, closed the door, and my cousin, mind you, still had the bullets on him, so he put the bullets on the counter. And after a little bit, we all, like, calmed down and, like, decided to go to sleep in the shed. And like, that was the craziest night. Like, I was not expecting that at all. So, what happens is at like 6 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning, my cousin's dad walks in, right? Walks into the shed, and he says, he looks at the bullets. He said, where'd you get those bullets? To my cousin. My cousin, like, gets a bright red face, and he gets this idea off the top of his head. Because there's, like, woods by him. It's like, I don't know, it's like a little cove kind of thing, like, with woods on, like, around. My cousin says, oh, we found it, in the woods. We were walking and we kicked it, late at night. So we picked it up and brought it to the house. And my, my cousin's dad looked at him and straight up said, BS, he said, there's no way, and he doesn't believe him, obviously, and he said, because my friend said, my cousin's dad said that his friend was a cop, so he said, my friend that's a cop, he said that told me that there was reports of cars being robbed last night, like 2 or 3, and my cousin is just denying it, and I'm denying it, and everybody's denying it there, but later on that day, the cops come to the house and they're all talking to us, yelling and like trying to get like information out of us on where and what we are doing last night, and whether if we robbed the cars or not. And we just kept denying it. And obviously they knew that we did so because they knew that bullets and iPod were stolen from the car. Even though they never got hold of the iPod, we did sell that. We did get the money, but that was like one of the craziest nights that I have. Um, like, still to this day, I still think it's so dumb to do that stuff. And I'm not going out there saying, promoting, like, once again, don't rob cars. It's an idiotic idea. Like, don't do drugs. Stay in school. um, like, there's not much more to say, man. Like, that was one of the craziest events in my life. Like, that's not too crazy. I might have other crazier events, but that's for next time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me if you guys like these story times. This is my first one. This is gonna be episode 1. Hopefully you guys could stay back and enjoy for episode 2 if you guys really like them, because I am thinking of a really good story to tell you guys for episode 2. So yeah, guys, like, comment. I just wanted to say thank you to my friend for giving me the gameplay. I forgot to mention that before, but it was an okay gameplay, and I was just gonna use that to for the video that you guys just watched. So yeah, guys, once again, like, comment, subscribe, and peace out there.